right, here we go. Cool. That should be good, right? All right, guys. Yeah, you guys get the idea. All right, so I'm into conspiracies, obviously. I just want to say a few things. Actually, I'm just going to rant for a little bit. Like, it's weird that certain things come out and then everybody jumps on it. You got the no forest on flat earth. When that hit, that was big. That hit the ether. People went wild on that. You know what I mean? I just think it's weird that at certain times, certain things come out and everybody gets on it. You know what I mean? Then you got this Tartaria, whatever. That's the new thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me and my friend were talking about this. I just feel that it's released at a certain time, this type of knowledge. I don't know if there are, secret magi schools or whatever that's releasing this, good guys or what have you, duality. I just think it's weird that this information comes out kind of trickled out, at certain times. Like, oh, here's another little packet of information. Here's some more information. Regarding the Tartaria thing, that is crazy. Let's be honest. I always wonder, where the fuck does tartar sauce come from? Like, where did you get that name from? And then if you look up tartar or whatever it is, the definition's hell, it's crazy. Which means it's probably the opposite. You know what I mean? Up is down, left is right type thing. The paradigm is shifting is all I'm trying to get at, basically. I know this is probably the worst fucking video people like just to watch because of the angle and everything. I don't really care. Yeah, it's odd that happens but that way. I thought I had other things that I was going to talk about. I can't remember. Also, the whole dude, I don't know, man. I had this mapped out in my mind 2 days ago, maybe yesterday, but I kind of got it out. Oh yeah, so basically I just wanted to go on a little quick rant to get out this information, because it's like I do all this type of research and I got a slight following on Twitter, but that's mainly where I go to converse on these subject topics, and I'll talk to one of my best friends basically about it, because a lot of people that are in my immediate surroundings don't specifically adhere to the same frequencies as myself. You feel what I'm saying? Look, basically, I just wanted to spit out, I just wanted to, produce my, I had this all yesterday, I promise. I just want to, add my little droplet nuclei to the cosmic conversation of conspiracy. You feel me? I just wanted everybody's, voicing their opinion. I just wanted to throw mine out there, little baby. That's all I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Look, if fucking Sam Tripoli, which he's an awesome, I like him. If he can fucking go on and rant and talk how he talks, I can say, and I can fucking come out. Then you got Owen Benjamin, I'm just saying there's a platform for me, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. I can fucking, throw out some shit too, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just literally rambling, and I am probably going to delete this because this is one of the worst fucking videos I've ever made. I've done this on Snapchat before where I'll go on a little quick tangent about conspiracies and whatnot. I know I haven't said anything or provided any new information. This is basically a rough draft. Do you feel me? You know what I mean? Tartar. Imagine being the fucking, premier civilization in the world, and, whatever the conspiracy is, whatever the leading conspiracy is on this, you're battling with the Khazars or whatever, and they're, apparently, supposedly, all these wars have been fighting over Tartaria. But, imagine having that free energy and shit, and being, making all these great buildings and everything, and the only thing that trickled out into the world, that people know as whatever the fuck I'm trying to say, is tartar sauce. Imagine that you got all these great, inventions and this great architecture and all this knowledge, and the only thing that people know about you nowadays is fucking tartar sauce. Isn't that crazy? God, they have done a number on us, man. All this, and then there's so much disconnect because you got people who have gone to college and whatnot, and hold on, let's put my hat on. It's getting a little chilly. I should probably turn the air down. Have gone to college and shit, and they got fucking degrees, and you can't sit there and tell them nothing because, oh, I got this degree from this school, but who fucking cares when all the information that they're teaching you is bullshit? You know what I mean? I knew something didn't sit right with me when I was in fucking school. Like, the information's boring. Like, how does something happen and you don't update the history books? Like, how does that work out? Then you got all this bullshit with carbon dating, and they claim they know what fucking time this happened and all this bullshit, when you got a fucking shoe print that popped up and and it was fossilized, and the maker of the shoe, the company was like, hey, we know this shoe was made in 1929. So if something could be fossilized in fucking 1929, what does that tell you? That shit's like, that tells you they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. Carbon dating. Oh, this isotope is radioactive, and it fucking it degrades at this amount of time. So we're gonna say, hey, between this year and this year is probably when it happened. 2,000 year fucking span, and you can't pinpoint it. Shut the fuck up. What I'm trying to say is, everybody knows science is a religion. It's a leading religion. It's disguised as fucking an art, a science, or whatever. But it's wrong. It's full of fallacies, and theories are the things that we hold dearly and say, hey, this is what is. When in reality, that's not what the fuck is really going on. It's just the human's way of, hey, this is what we think is the reason that this is occurring. And yeah, don't get me wrong, scientific method works in certain aspects, but when you have fucking people being bought off, and it's all convoluted, everything, all of it, you know, it's bullshit. I can't wait for all this shit to pop off, everything. I want all the truth to come out. I want all these fuckers to go to jail. You know, good on the Florida Police Department or wherever in Jupiter and whatnot for the busting the fucking human trafficking ring. But I want those 175 fucking names to come out. Don't fucking, have it get swept under the rug because these bitches are fucking billionaires and they think they can just do what the fuck they want. No, shit doesn't work that way. Like, I want blood to run in the streets from these fuckers. I want all of them to fucking get just desserts. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just go around and just because you got all this fucking fiat fucking debt receipts, you know, that you think you can just do what the fuck you want. It's bullshit is what it is. That was part of the rant, I remember. At this point, I'm just fucking spitballing. I wanted to talk, basically I just wanted to say about the whole Tartaria, whatever the fuck you wanted, Tartary. It's just crazy that certain things come out at certain times, and that's what we all gravitate to, you know what I mean? I don't know if there's light forces, you know, sending consciousness streams through the ether, and that's how we're getting this information, or someone, you know, I don't know, because where do they get that information from? Like, if I looked up where does tartar sauce come from, right? Didn't get a good result. Doesn't really tell you. You know what I mean? I just think it's weird that at certain times information comes out and people, that's the new thing. So like, what's today? Fucking February, 25th or something like that. Give it like maybe 9 months, 10 months, right? Something new will pop up and that'll be the new wave. I don't know. Maybe all the pieces of the puzzle are coming together, and that's why things are just, maybe it's just time for all this shit to come out. Maybe this is the apocalypse, the unveiling, lifting the veil. Who knows? You know what I mean? I just think it's weird that these things come out. It's almost like it's time release. Fucking, you know, you took the pill, and it's now the medicine, you know, it biodegraded in your fucking stomach, and now the medicine's being released. It's just weird that these things are like, it seems like it's time release. Oh, here's a little packet of consciousness. Let me go give you this. Boom. here's some new information. I don't know. I might post this. You know, this is how I ramble anyways. Pretty much just the type of content you're gonna get if I continue to do this. It might be a little more organized. I might have like a sticky note or some shit and say, hey, let's go over this, this, and this. But yeah, this is pretty much what you're gonna get. I might post this on my Twitter, even though this isn't really that much of a coherent, you know, conversation and really add too much to the conversation. But I just wanted to get my voice out there, you know what I'm saying? I got some viewpoints and shit. Yeah, I guess I could just end this with some shout outs. Hey, shout out to James True. He's a good definitely great researcher. In the Matrix, these are all Twitter people. I can't remember her last name. Liz something. She's really good. Who else we got? Max Egan. He's great. That's I don't think he has a Twitter though. He has a YouTube. Definitely, you know, tinfoil hat. Fuck Joe Rogan because he was on the team, but obviously he got bought off. InfoWars was good. Maybe when I never really paid attention too much to InfoWars. I know he's shilling it up though, you know. Right? I probably shouldn't start off my first fucking video calling people shills and shit. I don't fucking care, man. At the end of the day, everybody's got an opinion. You shouldn't be worried about what the fuck, you know, people are gonna think about you and all this other stuff. I literally might just fucking post this video just like this. I'm not an editor and doing all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if all these people could throw their what they want to say, you know, in the ether, in the melting pot of cosmic fucking, you know, oneness, I can do it too, is all I'm trying to say. You know, like my friend says this all the time. It's like, hey man, all this research and knowledge and whatnot, what are we gonna do with it? And that's a good question. You know, maybe I should just start throwing my fucking pennies in the well and you know, adding to the conversation. Maybe I'll start. Maybe, who knows? This little thing right here could just blow up. Not this video, but like me continuing to do this. And yeah, you never know. But that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is getting more people to just have these conversations, you know what I mean? Because I don't fucking care what the Kardashians did yesterday. I don't care what new song came. I don't care, you know, Black Panther got snubbed for a fucking award. Like, I don't fucking care about that shit. Like, none of that shit is detrimental to my life. But us taking fluoride showers and getting sprayed by fucking chemtrails and shit like that, and atrazine in the water, shit like that is something that, you know, affects me. I don't care about that other bullshit, you know? It's all bread and circuses, you know? And then fuck the Roman Empire, but during the Roman Empire, you know, during the fall of the Roman Empire, you know, the fucking citizens didn't know because, you know, they kept them fat and happy. You got fucking gladiator events and fucking, you know, food. And they didn't care what the fuck was happening. And that's what the fuck entertainment and sports is. That's news now. Fucking the Kardashians, you know, had a fucking nip slip at the damn awards or some bullshit. That's the fucking news now. You know, it's crazy. It's like Anchorman. You seen Anchorman? Where, you know, with the squirrel skiing on the fucking water and shit. Local news type stuff, like, oh, little Jimmy fucking got honor roll for the 6th time or some shit like that. That used to be news. Now it's only war. We're throwing this down your throats. This is news. They don't, is that shit? Oh God. They don't want fucking real news to be news. Anyways, end of the rant. Who knows what the fuck I'll do with this. See you guys.